Hi, this is Jeremy Moskowitz, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the File Information Viewer in conjunction with Policy Pack Cloud to set policies without needing to use the on-prem editor. So by way of example, let's pretend you wanted to create a new policy here for your roaming computers. Okay, that's fine. So you can go ahead and create and link a new policy here, and we're talking about Least Privilege Manager. So if you go to Policy Pack Settings, Least Privilege Manager here, you can see we have the same policy types that you might see with the on-prem MMC product. Well, what I'm going to show you here in this video is how to actually fill in most of these things without having to use the on-prem editors first. So by way of example, if you wanted to do, say, a new executable policy here, okay, go ahead and click on that. This wizard looks pretty much similar to what you've seen before. And, we typically recommend that you do elevation and other things with a combo rule like signature and file info. That's a very strong combination rule. And when you click next here, you then have to fill in the signature and the file information for your applications. How are you going to do that? So again, traditionally what you would have to do is go to your on-prem group policy editor, click edit, consume and suck in an existing policy and then spit it back out. But you don't have to do that anymore. What we have now is a little utility. I'll go ahead and show it to you here. In the downloadable bits, okay, so when you go to download stuff, in the Policy Pack Extras folder, we now have this program that's a little helper utility called the File Information Viewer. Okay, so be sure to click on the actual application and not the XML configuration. And when you do, okay, a little program will launch. Okay, and this gives you the opportunity to click on any application and get a whole lot of information about it. So I have a bunch of stuff in my folder called Share, and in Share here, let's say I wanted to do Ring Central Meetings. Okay, I wanted to let that install Elevated or something. So if I double click Ring Central Meetings, hey, look at that, I get all the information I want. So here's the signature block. I'll just copy that out of there and I'll paste it, bang, right in there. So there's my signature piece. And if I go to my file info piece, I need the name, the file info name, and the product info name. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. So that's going to be under the executable tab here. So here's the file name. So you can go ahead and take this piece and just copy it one by one. So here's the file name piece, bang, boom. The version number would be copy and paste. So we can say higher than or equals to, say, that version. And then if I were to do product info, Ring Central Meetings, okay, paste that and say higher than or equals to what we have here, okay. Okay, that's really it. Oops, yeah, as of this recording, this has a little bug in it. It should be fixed by the time you see this. So we're going to just replace the commas with periods here, okay. So we're going to go ahead and replace the commas with periods. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, that takes a second here. All right, and then that's it. You can then run that with elevated privileges, and same stuff as usual, and you're off to the races. You can do similar item if you want to with, say, Windows installer policy. Okay, because here once again, if you need the signature and product info, that's going to require the an MSI. So if we go ahead and use the same tool. Let's go ahead and click on an MSI. And so let's go ahead and click on here. We'll go ahead and find a demo app. And here's Skype setup. Okay, so you can see here's an MSI. And in doing so, once again, you can get the digital signature. We'll go ahead and copy and paste that in. And then we go to product info condition. Here, we're looking for a product code or an upgrade code. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick those if you want to. So if you wanted to say that take the product code is this, you could say it's got to match that exact product code. Okay, and then you're off to the races. Now you can run with elevated privileges, and you've now got all the information you need without having to use the on-prem editor to create your policy. Okay, so the file information viewer is very, very handy. Like I said, we're going to get that little comma to period bug fixed, but this should get you enough information off to the races to start using the in-cloud editors for all the things you need to do your policies. All right, hope this helps you out. Thanks so very much, and talk to you soon.